I hope you're doing good. I do. So, doing something a little bit different, and I hope that you like it. So, what I'm going to do first, of course, is go grab a snack, something to drink. Cheers. Sit back, relax, and we're going to get right into this. Not waste any time, because you know me, I tend to be a little chit-chatty sometimes, so I will try not to do that. But, okay, so like I said, a little bit different. What I am going to be doing is pretty much I'm going to be doing a get ready with me, but I'm primarily doing my foundation. So I found it's not really new. It's been around for a while, but I recently got some new products and that were just recently released. I talked about one of them, my Dalton eye cream mousse that I got off of the Dalton website, and I added on a foundation stick that Dalton has. Here it is, and it was on sale. Normally, I think it was like $30 or $38 or something like that. It was on sale for $15.75, I think. So I scooped it up. Said, oh, let me give this a try. Now, we do have other Dalton foundations, and I love them. I mean, I really, really like them. But, I mean, for a high-end foundation, well, you know, a better foundation in a stick, these are just so easy to use, and they're great for touch-ups and stuff like that. I find them great for, you know, when you're building up coverage and stuff like that. I don't have many stick foundations because ones I've tried, I'm not really a big fan of. I did get the color medium. Can you see that? I don't know. Some of the colors were sold out. So if you want to go over there, they also have, if you sign up for, I believe, their email list, you'll get a $10 off coupon. So if you want to try a couple of things, I actually went back in and used another email address that I have and used their $10 off coupon and bought a couple more of these because I liked it so much. So I'm going to be popping this on really quickly because, again, it goes on super fast, and going to do just some basic, you know, get ready with me stuff, a very natural look, just to do it really quickly, and just so I can give you guys an idea of what I've been doing lately, because I have had a lot of questions, and I will be doing a full skincare video coming up soon with a rundown of all the skincare products I've been using, because I've been having a lot of luck with my current routine, and I really like it. So I do have my basic morning skincare done, and my Tarte Shape Tape Primer, which is my favorite, and the foundation is your typical stick foundation, and all I do is give it a swipe, and do that really quickly and easily, so I don't have to deal with pumps on my hand or on the brush or whatever. I do use, this is my It Cosmetics foundation brush. I've been using this with it, and I just like the way it works and it spreads and stuff like that. So this is what I've been using. And this foundation really just goes on super smooth. Where's my mirror? Oh yeah. Super creamy. And I've actually lately, well, with this stuff anyway, I haven't really been using a concealer, just because I'm trying very hard to limit what I'm using on my under eye, because I do obviously have issues with fine lines, and I have issues with my pores. So I'm trying to be a little more careful with my foundation and not letting it get too cakey. Now, as you can see, it's spread out really nicely. And then what I do, oh, it's so moisturizing. It just always, it feels so good going on. And it's like I think it's a Hydro Bomb. Now, what I do next with it is, because I do feel like it's more of a medium coverage, but I also feel like it's really buildable. So I go back in and I just dab the top of my brush onto, instead of, you know, putting the stick on my face again. And then I just add some coverage in a dabbing motion in areas that I want a little more coverage. And do the same again. And this spreads so evenly. Now, I'm actually gonna kind of put it on the corner, because I want to get it a little bit up more towards my under eye. I'm gonna do the same again here, but I don't like it too cakey around my eyes, just because of my wrinkles and stuff. But yep, this is pretty much it. Dab, 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 dab. Oh, and it just feels so lightweight. Okay. And I just dab a little bit under my eyes to kind of press it in a little bit more. So, yeah, I love this stuff. Love it, love it, love it. And like I said, I went back and purchased a few more. I mean, for $15. And it's very, like, dewy. It doesn't have, like, a matte finish or anything. And then I use my Doll 10 powder with it. And as you can see, this powder's got like different colors in it. So it works incredibly. But it's translucent. What's the color on this? It's a color correcting powder. Yeah. So I absolutely love it. Now, I know I've mentioned this before. One thing that I don't do is I don't bring the powder all the way to my under eye. Because I do find that when I do that, the powder, any powder, no matter what I use, I know a lot of people set their under eye with powder. I don't, just because, again, I find that the powder just settles into my, just going to do a little bit on the top of my eyes. I don't like the powder settling into my wrinkles, just by keeping it moist and everything. I mean, for me, that's what works best. Okay, so powder, that's it. So it's a pretty quick process for me. And again, I feel like the color's super good. A lot of times a medium color in medium is a little too dark for me, and I've got to go with more of a light medium. But for whatever reason, this medium color in the Doll 10 is perfect for my complexion. And then I just grabbed my Doll 10 contour palette and blush palette. Figured I would. I mean, I've got other palettes I use, but I figured I'd just use this one because the other contour palette I have is a little darker. Is that even? Yeah. I pretty much go in with the darkest one to contour. I blend it with this lighter one over it, and then on my cheeks I go in with one of these colors for this. I just do the lighter one, just so that when I go to blend it all, it ends up blending from the darker to the lighter. And do the little contour up here, add a little more color, and then blend in with a slightly lighter color. Now I've got like little divots, like you can see my chin right here, so I highlight it, or I contour it just a little bit so it stands out a little. Just a tad of color on the side of my nose and on the tip, and then I'm actually just going to go in with this for my blush. No, maybe I'll do the peachy one. Yeah, this is nice. A little more glow. Okay, and then I'll go in with this light. And there's really not a shimmer to it. It's just more of a slight, it's not a shimmer highlight. It's just like a natural highlight. And then this is one of my Baddington brushes. It's super duper soft. And I just use that to go over all of my contouring. And I blend it all into my skin. So you see how that's darker, and then this is just more naturally blended. And I'll do the same up here, blend it all out. There we go. Now I'm going to just pop some, this I just got in from Boxy Pop-Up. Oops. It's just a very light Morphe gloss. I haven't used it yet, so I'm hoping it's not going to be sticky. Yeah, I like that. A little bit more. Oh, good. That's not sticky. That feels good. Yeah, I think this is like $4 or $6 in Boxy Pop-Up. Okay, now I'm going to just grab my very, very loved Tarte palette. It is the Clay Play palette. Oof. I got this last year from my friend, good friend, Robin. And put that back over there. This has just been one of my all-time favorite go-to palettes, but I'm just gonna do a very quick basic natural look, and of course just the base color in a white. I can't believe that my mascara is completely MIA. That's all right, I'll get it in a minute. Now, obviously, this is a wonderful clay palette, very neutral. Love it, love it, love it. And it smells wonderful. Hopefully this brush will work. Yep. Ooh, put the mirror right in front of you, didn't I? I got weird fuzzy there. I love this palette. And it's all mattes, so I really don't have any like shimmer options in it. Oh no, wait, I think I've got a shimmer palette over there. Do I? I still have that. Oh yeah, okay, I've still got my Oaklawn shimmer palette. All right, switch to a different brush. Going to do the crease. Have I mentioned how much I love this palette? Let me see. Oh God, I didn't bring in half of my brushes that I normally use. Let's see if this brush will work with the darker color. All right, that's okay. Good to go. Yeah. I'm gonna bring that in a little more. Now I'm going to come back in with my big fat brush. And you know, I'm so sorry, you guys. I know that I am horrible when it comes to talking about my brushes. And that's primarily because I have so many different brushes. And they're different brands, different everything. So, yeah, I'm just doing a mass blend here. Soften up all the edges. All I really know with my brushes is it soft? Is it big? Is it little? Is it stiff? Is it... Now, I'm not going to go super big with putting anything in my under eye. I am just going to use what's already on the brush and on my eye, and bring it down on my under eye just so that it's very light, almost smoky. Let me make sure that's even. Yeah. Yeah. And then I'm going to, and this is a look I did in my, it's the palette I used for my Friday First Impressions, that Oaklawn palette. I'm just going to use one of the shimmers here to accent. I'm going to use this little flat brush. Now with these shimmers, they're they're powder shimmers, but they're called liquid metals. And these babies pop. You can go on really lightly, like I am doing, just because I don't want this overly going boom. Or you can make them a little more dramatic. I'm just using a very light amount so that I can add that little bit of shimmer and still blend it nice. Voila. Oh, I'm going to put a tad up here. Just a little bit in this top portion. There we go. And then go back in really quickly with the big fluffer. Super easy look. Now, I'll be right back. Gotta find me my mascara. Okay, I found a mascara that I could at least use. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to bring another one into this room. But either way, so that is it. Voila. Full face pretty quickly. And I feel like this is, yeah, I don't have my eyebrows on either. But so I am loving this foundation, the foundation stick. It, again, if it's something you're interested in, it is over on the Del 10 website, and it's only $15 and change. So I'm not sure what colors they have left, but it's worth checking out. I mean, that is super duper affordable, and it's a great quality foundation. I am in absolute love with it, and I really feel like it's working great with my skin. And as y'all know, and I've mentioned this before, I've got oily skin. So, you know, and it's hydrating, and it doesn't make my skin excessively oily or greasy or anything. So, cheers. I do highly recommend it. And I got hair. I use my face spray. Ugh. Oh, I love this stuff. Yeah, so I love the lightweight feel of this foundation. I love the way it sits on my skin. It doesn't, you know, kind of sweep over the top of my skin. I feel like it absorbs perfectly and leaves a really nice finish on my skin. It doesn't feel super heavy. Really happy with it. So wanted to share that with you guys and give you my quick, you know, this would be my everyday sort of going food shopping, getting errands done kind of a look. So thank you as always for hanging out with me. I would love to hear what you think, or what is your favorite foundation? Do you have any stick foundations that are really good? If so, let me know. I'd love to hear. Because I don't up until now, I mean, and I hoard foundations, I really do. And up until now, I haven't really had a stick foundation that I really like. So I was pleasantly surprised with this one. And like I said, for the price, you can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. So that is it. That was hopefully it was quick, semi-quick full face, and introducing this new foundation I've been using with all of the other skincare things I've been doing. And I will do a skincare video coming up here soon and give you a rundown of my morning and nighttime routine and the differences between the two. So look forward to that. For any of y'all that want to see that or have been asking about it, I'm excited to do that for you too. So again, thank you for coming and hanging out. If this is a premiere, I love chit-chatting with you. And if you're catching this on a rewind, thank you so much for coming to check this out. So as always, thank you guys so much. And I love you, love you, love you. Mwah. I will talk to y'all soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.